What's up, Suzanne?
Hi, Ben.
All right, let's get you guys started. All right, gang, give me some ankle love to start. I'm gonna give you guys 2 minutes. So you're gonna find a wall. This is gonna be my makeshift wall. You're gonna lean into the wall, so hands against the wall, or basically just get an angle on something. We're gonna do 25 calf raises, pushing big toe into the floor, feeling to stretch the bottom. We're gonna flip over. We're gonna lean against the wall. We're gonna do 25 tib raises, knees straight, quads tight, lifting the toes up 25 times. Flip back over, knee over toe calf raises. So let those knees get as far over top of the toes as you feel comfortable, and then hit some calf raises. And then last one, back to your tib raise. 25 for all those, for the most part, except for your knee over toe calf raises. Your quads are going to be tight, your knees are going to be locked. For the knee over toe calf raise, I really just want that knee as far over top of your toes as you can get it. 3, 2, 1, go. We are doing 25 reps of each. For those of you that are doing the workout with me today, I'm going to give you another about a minute. For those of you that are doing the recording at home, you are doing 25 of each movement. It's because you're such a good student. That's why. You got to put them on you and do those things. 30 seconds. My working out right now crew. As soon as you get that done, let me get you lay down on the floor. So we're gonna get some glutes. All right. For our glutes today, we're gonna do our uh three-way quad hip series. So I'm on all fours. I'm gonna pinch my heel to my butt. I'm gonna lift my leg up 8 times. Then I'm gonna make 6 circles clockwise, 6 uh counterclockwise circles. So 8 hydrants, 6 circles each direction. I want your heel pinched to your butt. Once you're thinking about using your glutes to lift that leg up, draw those circles on the floor. All right, after you guys get that done, um, we're gonna flip over onto our back. We're gonna lift our knees up, so our knees are in line with our belly button, or even a little bit higher if you can get it there. We're gonna let the knees rock to the right, look to the left, and then we're gonna let knees rock to the left, look to the right. We're gonna do 6 each. You're always gonna look away from your knees. 6 each side. Exhale as you go into the stretch. Once you get 6, we're going to flip over onto our bellies. And we're going to do our belly down scorpions. So belly down scorpions, left arm is going to go out. Right hand goes push-up position. Right knee bends. Right foot goes to the floor. Look up over right shoulder. And then we're going to switch sides. Right hand goes out. Left hand goes to push-up position. Left knee bends. Left foot goes to floor, looking up over left shoulder. Back and forth. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, Linda, watch me. 30 seconds total. So whichever arm is straight, that's the foot that goes to the floor. Yeah. I'm gonna give you guys another 10 seconds. A tricky one for you, Linda. Rest. Resty rest. Let's see here. We're gonna hit some reach, roll, and lifts. So for this one, we're gonna go down on all fours. Now what I want is I want your butt as close to your heels as you can get it. A lot of times if you go big toes together, knees out, you're gonna be able to get your butt a little bit closer to your heels. So as a reach, roll, and lift, I'm gonna reach my hand forward so my elbow's straight. I'm gonna roll my palm to the ceiling, keeping my elbow straight. I'm gonna try and lift my entire arm up off the floor, keeping my elbow straight. And then back, and then switch the other side. Reach arm forward, roll palm up, keeping elbow straight. Lift arm up, keeping elbow straight. Back down. We're going 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Reach the hand forward, roll the palm up to the ceiling. Try and lift the entire arm above the floor without bending your elbow. You are alternating sides. We are doing 30 seconds. Rest. Let me get you guys to stand up, please. And what we're going to do, we're going to do a little bit. Actually, let's see, what I want to do with you guys. We're going to finish with our laterals. So we're going to take a step out to the side, push our butt back, step back up, alternate sides, step out, push our butt back up. Okay, we're going to go 40 seconds. You're going to alternate sides. 3, 2, 1, go. When you guys are doing this, I want you to think butt back, head forward. The other thing is don't step so far out that you need to take several steps to get back. You should be able to take a casual step out and a casual step back. 20 seconds. Five seconds. Rest. All right, gang, self-love. For those of you watching the recording, our self-love, feet together. This is going to be for 2 minutes. 3, 2, 1, go. Feet together, toe touches. Push the hip back. Exhale, let your head fall down. Push your hips forward to stand back up. You're going to do 4 to 6 of those. Again, exhale as you fall forward. After your toe touches, you're going to do 4 to 6 deep squats. Just squatting down as low as you feel comfortable. Ideally, I want your head and chest up. If you have to bring your heels above the floor, that's totally fine, as long as there's no knee pain. And you're going to kind of stay in that bottom position. You can rock side to side 4 to 6 times, or go up and down 4 to 6 times, or just do 4 to 6 squats. Okay, after that, we're on our back. We got our arms overhead. Elbows locked, biceps close to torso. Again, all of these are going to be 4 to 6. After arms overhead, we're going to move our spine. So quadruped position, push the hands into the floor, round through the upper back. And then little arch back into that round. I want you really focusing on rounding and trying to arch through the upper back. We're going to skip our wrist stuff for today and get you guys into the workout. And that is 2 minutes. Okay. So first two exercises we have is we have our seated straight leg raises or liftovers if you want to make them a little bit harder. And then we're going to do, basically you got to kind of jump around for 30 seconds. That could be a jog in place. That could be jumping jacks. Or if you want to do some in and out, you start feet together, you take a little baby hop out, and then back up. So it looks like that. Okay, that's your in and out. And you guys know what jumping jacks are. You know what running in place is. So your seated straight leg lifts. You hear? I'm going to lock my knees, tight quads, heels and big toes together, point the toes. Fingertips are down by the knees. And I'm going to think about trying to either alternate each leg or I can lift both legs together. What we don't want is we don't want your head, we don't want to do this. Okay? Head and chest stay close to the toes. If you want to do the lift over, then basically you just get something that you can lift your feet over. This is really high, but you'll get the idea. So we're here. So I lift over, lift back over. Okay? So, you know, like a small book. You don't have to have that high, maybe 1 or 2 inches off the floor. We're going 30 seconds. Again, you can either like right leg, left leg, right leg, left leg, both legs together. Either one of those are fine. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. And you're going to alternate sides. You're either alternating sides, right, left, or you're doing both legs together. Yeah. So either leg J, or that's fine too. 10 seconds. Rest. All right, let me get you guys to stand up. So you're going to pick 3. You're going to 1 of 3. Jog in place, jumping jacks, or in and out, start feet together, little baby hop out, and then back together. We're going 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Ten seconds. 5. Rest. All right, back down the ground. Seated straight leg lifts. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway. 5 seconds. Rest. All right, back up. Back to our hopping around, our jumps. Lower body power. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway. 5 seconds. Rest. Resty rest. All right, gang. Thank you. Yep. Okay. For our workout today, this is a 10-minute circuit. We have 4 exercises. You will need a pillow. You will need, or if you don't, you have a non-bouncy medicine ball, you can use that instead of a pillow. In-house crew, so Linda, that's your ball. Jay, that's your ball. And then you're also going to need some kind of a heavy weight for curls. So Jay, maybe 20 to 30 pounds. Yeah, because it's going to be an RDL to curl. Ladies, 15 to 25 pounds, something along those lines. All right. All right. So movements we got. First one, and I'll go over all of these again once we start the circuit, just to kind of show you guys what we'll be doing. So first one is going to be foot elevated hip ups. Okay, both legs together. Want to make it harder, you're going to go single leg. All right. If you do single leg, you are going to do both sides for your single leg. Okay. Second exercise, RDL to curl. So 2 dumbbells, each hand, or a kettlebell. You're going to push your hips back. You can go as low as you feel comfortable going. You want to touch your toes, that's fine. If you're touching your toes, when you go to stand up, I want you to push your hips forward. I don't want you to lift your head up. You lift your head up to stand up, you're using a lot of your lower back. If you push your hips forward to stand up, you're using your butt and your hamstrings. That's what I want you to use. All right. So if you want to go all the way down, just make sure when you stand up, hips go forward, and you're going to finish with a curl. So it looks like this. Or if you don't want to go all the way down, you're going to go right below your knees. Third exercise, reach and curls or get ups. So you're going to pick one, and you're going to do 5 reps. So you reach and curls, you're on your back, your legs are straight, your hands are pointing to the ceiling all the time. And you reach for the ceiling, you curl up, slowing the down. Okay. If you want to do your get up, basically you're going to go from a laying position. You're going to roll over onto a side, and you're going to stand up. Or at least just get to a knee. Because a lot of you, once you get to a knee, you should be able to get your ass up off the floor. You're going to pick one of those 2. You're going to do them for 5. Lastly, we're doing slams. So if you have a medicine ball at home that does not bounce, great. If you don't, you can use a pillow or like a rolled up sweatshirt. It's basically just above your head, slam it on the ground as hard as you can. Okay. You guys in-house, you're going to use the medicine balls. We are going to go 10 minutes. We're just going as many times around as we can in 10 minutes. You're going to rest as needed. Your reps. So for each movement, your reps are going to be 10 to 15 for everything, except for your reach and curls, it's 5. So pick one of those 2. All right, first exercise is your foot elevated hip ups, either single leg or both legs together. If you're doing single leg, that means you have to do 10 to 15 on each side. We're going to go in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 10 to 15 feet elevated hip ups. Again, if you are doing single leg, that means you have to do 10 to 15 on each side. If you're doing bilateral, you're just doing 10 to 15. After that, you're going to stand up. You're going to grab some pretty heavy dumbbells for a curl. And we're going to go into our RDL. So either taking the dumbbells to about knee level and then into the curl, or taking the dumbbells all the way down, as long as you don't feel it in your lower back, push your hips forward into the curl. 10 to 15. After your RDL to curl. After your RDL to curl, you're going to do your reach and curls or your get ups. Reach and curls is essentially just a straight leg sit up and then slow on the way back. Your get ups are basically going from a lying on your back position to a standing position. For the most part, any way you want to get up. If you do your get ups, you're going to do 5 total. If you do all 5 on one side and the next time around, do 5 on the other side. If you're going to do your get ups, or excuse me, if you're going to do your reach and curls, you're just doing 5. You're going to go nice and slow on the way down. No, 10 to 15 slams. I mean, it does say 150 slams, but that's not what you're going to do. If you're reading the sheet at home, it's not 150 slams. It's 10 to 15. You just messed up the numbers a little bit. Remember, make sure you were doing this with a non-bouncy ball. Okay, pillow, sweatshirt, something that does not bounce. You're doing 10 to 15 of those slams, and then you're going back. Going back up to the top, the back up to your feet elevated hip ups. Gang, we are 5 minutes down. We're going 10 minutes. You're halfway done. Remember, you're doing your first exercise is your foot elevated hip up. Make it single leg harder, add weight harder. Then you have your RDLs to curls. All of these are 10 to 15 reps, except for your reach and curls or get ups, which are 5 reps. After your RDL to curls, we got reach and curls. After reach and curls, we have our slams. Slam. It's a good song, Jay. I like that song. Yeah, I like that song. Landon Smith. Yeah, nice voice. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, we got 2 minutes. Yeah, we got 1 minute. 1 minute, then we're gonna take a little breather before our next circuit. Yeah, right there. We got 30 seconds. You could do another set, Linda. You got it. Gang, rest. Resty rest. Resty rest. Resty rest. Resty rest. You will need for the next series, you'll need some light dumbbells like ladies 5 to 10, fellas. Um, you're gonna do face pulls or a band. Yeah, you could do that too. Um, yeah, like maybe a pair of tens or a band. So either a thin band, thin red or orange band, approximately um like a quarter of an inch. Okay, so like something like this. All right. Or some light-ish dumbbells, somewhere between 5 to 15 pounds. All right. So first exercise, B stand split squat. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to start with your feet together. I'm going to take my left foot and I'm going to slide my left foot back a little bit. And I'm going to turn my left toe kind of pointing out at an angle. And my left heel is off the floor. Now I'm going to squat as low as I feel comfortable. Right leg does the work. Left leg's there for a little bit of balance. You can have your leg really any way you want, but it needs to kind of be in this, needs to kind of look like this. So that front leg is doing the work. The back leg is there just for a little bit of balance, a little bit of support. Second exercise, face pulls. Really, you could do these any way you want. You could do these bent over. So if you have a band, you could be bent over face pulls. Or you're here, you're pulling it up. You could have two dumbbells, you could pull it like this. Or you have something that you can anchor your band to. You can anchor your band to something, and then you would do face pulls this way. You could also sit down on the floor, put the band around your feet, and do it that way. Again, I'm going to go over all these again when we do the workout. Third exercise, lateral hops or shuffles. So just kind of hopping side to side. Or if you want to do some lateral shuffles, you would just kind of throw some shuffles in. Or if you want to do some lateral hops or bounds, that's fine as well. Last one's going to be your dynamic side plank or penguins. So dynamic side plank, I'm going to have all you guys just do a dynamic side plank because that's really the better of these two exercises, unless it hurts your shoulders. If it does, let me know. So I'm going to be in a short lever. I'm going to touch my hip to the floor, back up. I want to make it harder, both legs long. Same idea, hips up and down. This is the same rep scheme. So we're going to do 10 to 15 of everything. When you get to your lateral hops or your shuffles, you're going 10 to 15 on each side. All right. We're going to go in 5, 3, 2, 1, go. We're going to start with our B stand split squat. And that is basically just feet are in kind of a staggered position. Front leg is what's doing most of the work. Ten to 15 for all of these exercises. For your B stand split squats, that's 10 to 15 each side. And you got your face pulls. You can always do more reps. So if you do like 15 face pulls and you're like, it's pretty easy, do up to 30. So any of these exercises can be done for up to 30 reps. If you do your face pulls or you do a particular exercise, and you're like, hey, that's pretty easy, then the next time around, make it a little bit harder. After your face pulls, we got our lateral hops. So hopping side to side. You could do lateral bounds. Stick with those two because that'll be the easiest way to be able to count. If you do your lateral side shuffles, it makes it a little trickier to count and it's going to take you a long time. Again, this is 10 to 15 each side. Then you're going to go down on the floor. You're going to go into a side plank position with either knees bent or legs straight. And you're lifting hip up 10 to 15 times each side. Once you get your side planks done, you are going back to your B stance split squat. Back to your B stance split squat after your dynamic side planks. Remember, all this stuff is 10 to 15 reps. Okay, we are halfway done. 5 minutes down. 5 minutes down, 5 minutes to go. Great job, gang. We are almost done. The home stretch, 3.5 minutes. 3.5 minutes after this, you are finished. station? It's on Spotify. Outlaw Bluegrass. Outlaw Bluegrass.
Why?
Yeah, it's a good driving kind of playlist. Great job, gang. 2.5 minutes. Gang, 2 minutes down. 2 minutes down. Or excuse me, 2 minutes left. 8 minutes down. Excuse me. 90 seconds, gang. Almost done. A home stretch. One minute. 1 minute. Gang, 30 seconds. We got 30 seconds, guys and gals. And you are done. You're finished. 10 seconds. 5. You are done. Finished. Good job, everybody. Suzanne, good job.
Thank you, thank you.
You have a fantastic weekend.
You too. Some of those laterals kill my knee. I gotta
Okay.
put my foot out.
Yeah. Yes.
It's the outside pressure. Anyway,
Yep. All right,
it's
darling.
it's all good. Have a nice weekend.
Thank you. You too. I'll talk
Don't
to you
drink
soon.
too much.
We'll see.
I know what you
Bye.
mean.